to Wednesday's lesson, reading from Beasts of Olympus, Beastkeeper by Lucy Coates. In yesterday's lesson we learned the reason behind the stables and Olympus generally being so smelly. It turns out the stench is coming from the cattle of the sun, and it's because the ambrosia that they're being fed is giving them terrible gas. So Demon needs to work out how to fix that, and at the end of the extract we saw that he had been scratched by some unknown creature. So now we're going to find out who that unknown creature was. Immediately the snakes on his collar whipped round and plunged their tongues into the wound. Miraculously it stopped hurting at once, and he could feel the gash closing up. Thanks, he whispered, feeling the now smooth skin with trembling fingers. Offie and Yucus coiled themselves back around his neck. It was a pleasure, they hissed into his ear. Demon got up slowly and turned round. A huge creature with the head and wings of an eagle and a lion's body stared at him with its golden eyes. It was as tall as a donkey, with a rough, tawny coat and a sharp, curved beak that looked as if it could crack rocks. Demon walked forward and put his hands on the bars. It was important he didn't look afraid. Animals didn't respect you if you were frightened. "You're a griffin, aren't you?" he asked. The creature spat, and the spit sizzled slightly as it hit the ground. "Yes," it said aggressively. "So?" Its scary beak darted out and clacked shut just by Demon's ear. He dodged away just in time to avoid another serious injury. "So I'm here to look after you all," Demon said in a loud, firm voice, even though he was quaking like a pile of jellied eels inside. "Zeus's orders. If you want clean beds and someone to listen to what you need, then you'll leave off the clawing and biting stuff." His voice dropped and became what he hoped was threatening. "I'm quite sure Zeus would be very interested to hear that you were trying to kill the stable boy he appointed. He wouldn't be very pleased. In fact, he might even come and pay you a visit." Demon held his breath and waited. Surely no one wanted a visit from Zeus. So that is all we're going to read of chapter 3 today. So question 1 is, what type of creature scratched Demon? And it does mention its name. It's when Demon addresses the creature itself and says, "You're a something, aren't you?" And that's the name of the creature. Question 2 is, what are the names of the creatures who healed Demon's wounds? And it does mention them by name there. We also learned their names in chapter 2 when Hephaestus gave Demon them just to put around his neck, sort of as his magical healing device. So what are their names? And be careful with your spelling there. And question 3 is, who did Demon threaten the animals with a visit from? And we learned that right at the end of the extract there. Thank you to those of you that are continuing to send your work in to us. We're really enjoying reading how you're getting on. Don't forget you can use the Year 4 email address or your class individual email addresses, and I shall see you in tomorrow's lesson. Thanks very much for watching. Bye!